And we have teamed up with the name Lilac Lace Beauty. So bear with us as we try to get through this video. We are going to do our drugstore favorites for you guys. So, do you want to start?
Sure.
Okay.
All right. So my first drugstore favorite is the Maybelline Fit Me Foundation. And I'm actually using two separate shades. I kind of mix them together to get my skin shade. But they're the matte poreless, so it's perfect if you have combination to oily skin, which is what I have. And it helps your skin stay matte and not look greasy throughout the day. So that's definitely one of my favorites.
Okay. And then I'm going to go. We're just going to go back and forth. So, my favorite foundation from the drugstore is the L'Oreal True Match Lumi. I'm the complete opposite of her. I have super normal to dry skin. And this looks really great for the summer for that really nice dewy skin look. This was probably about $12 to $13. So it is on the more pricier side of the drugstore, but it's definitely worth it.
Alright, so for my next product, I use the Rimmel London Stay Matte Compact to set my foundation. Again, it's a matte, so for my oily skin, I definitely have to use matte. But this will last you forever too. I've had this for several months and I have not yet hit pan on it.
I actually recommended that to her and she's loved it ever since.
Yeah, so got all my information from her really, but so this is my favorite compact. I don't use anything else but the Rimmel.
I'm going to share the NYX contour palette. This is fairly new. It runs about $18. But it has a really nice dupe for the Anastasia palette in the shade Banana, just like the Anastasia name. And it has really nice contouring shades, running from super dark, so be careful with this, and just really nice under eye setting powders. So this is a really nice product to have, and I recommend it for anybody.
Alright, so the product I would recommend is from e.l.f. And e.l.f. products, and if anybody knows, are super duper cheap. You can find them at any drugstore, online as well. But this is in the shade Glow, and as you can see, I definitely hit pan. But I use this to contour, to bronze all over my face, and I'm very light complected, so it's not going to look super duper dark on light skin. So this is definitely my favorite product, and it was only $3, I think.
And it does have a little bit of shimmer in it. So it is more for a bronzing than, super contour, but it is a really good product. I have the e.l.f. Translucent Mattifying Powder. I'm really excited because I just hit pan on this. You can barely see it, but I love it for setting my under eye concealer. It really helps so it doesn't crease. And this runs probably $3, I think, $3 to $6. So it's a really good product and it's super cheap.
Alright, so my next product is along the lines of e.l.f. as well. It's the e.l.f. Eyebrow Kit in the shade Ash. And this is my second palette of this that I have gone through, and I've yet again hit pan, but I fill in my brows with this. I think, I want to say it was $2 or $3, something super duper inexpensive. So, and it comes with the brow gel, you could say, and then a little powder to set with too. So, and it lasts a super duper long time, very cheap.
I have some lashes for you guys. I don't have the name brand on here. They are the brand Kiss, and these are the Kiss number 11. They are very similar to the Ardell Demi Wispies. That's why I love them so much. This pack was $8.98 at Walmart, compared to the Ardell $4 for one pair. So you get 5 pairs. I am wearing the top pair right now, but these are just super good. They have a very thin band, so they go on very easily. They're just really good product.
Okay, so my next product is the Wet n Wild Heather Silk. It's 832E. It's a blush, and I recently just got, so I've only used it a few times. It is super duper pigmented, so
pigmented.
You want to be very, very careful when you dip your blush brush into this. I mean, literally just dab, because as you can see,
barely touch.
Yeah, just a little rub, and you get a lot of product. So you don't want to mess on your face.
Yeah.
So even just tapping it once and then knock off the excess, because it will definitely be very pigmented for you. And I got this at Rite Aid when they had a 40% off sale, and so the Wet n Wild makeup is great to get at places like that because it's super duper cheap.
that is probably like one of the best drugstore blushes that I can think of. And plus Wet n Wild, like the pigmentation of their eyeshadows and blushes and just a lot of their products are just, there really is no pigmentation like it. At least in the drugstore, that is. I have my favorite blush. I recently got this for the summer, and this is in the color Coral Cove. This is by Milani. And it is just gorgeous. I love the packaging. It looks and feels so high-end to me. And it has a rose kind of, what would you call that? Like a pattern, I guess. It's just really pigmented, gorgeous peach color. Looks great with a tan and a really nice highlighter. I use it with my Mary Luminizer highlighter, and it's just gorgeous.
Alright, so my next product has taken a ton of use and abuse, but it is the e.l.f. palette in the Everyday shade is what it is. I bought this online, and I want to say it was only like $6 for all these different shades.
She uses it so much it's broken.
Right, like I said, it's very abused, but I've hit pan on several different shades here. It is mostly shimmer. There are a few matte colors in here, but a lot of shimmer. This one I love to use for like an inner eye highlight. You know, and just there's some really light everyday shades in here, so this is why I use this every day. As you can see, there's definitely a lot of different options here.
And I will say about this palette too, there's a lot of dupe colors for the Naked 3 palette, and probably the Naked 1 in there. There's a lot of warm tones, cool tones. There's a mix of everything in it. So there's a lot of good colors in there.
Yep.
I want to show you some eyeshadows as well. This is not a quad because there's 3. Quad isn't 3, is it?
That's a good question.
Yeah, I don't know what it is. But there's 3 eyeshadows in here. And this is by Wet n Wild, and it's in the color Sweet as Candy.
Very pretty shades.
It is. This is great if you're just beginning into makeup or you just want a really easy everyday look. It has a really pretty kind of neutral brown shade to the crease. Of course, brow bone and inner corner highlight, and then for the eyelid, it's a really pretty everyday eye palette.
Okay, so my next product I use every day. It's not necessarily a go out and grab it right away sort of product, but I love it because I do have kind of bigger pores around my nose area. So this is the Maybelline Baby Skin Instant Pore Eraser. And you just need the absolute littlest amount of the and it comes out clear, so you will not see it on your skin, and you put it underneath your foundation, and it makes a world of difference on my skin because you know, if you just put on your foundation without something like this, at least for me, you can see your pores even through your foundation, so this really helps with that. And I'm not sure the price, I can't remember, but I can try to look it up and we can link it for you.
My next product is the NYX Dewy Finish Long Lasting Setting Spray. I feel like this product does not get nearly the recognition that it should. It's really an awesome product. It of course gives you that dewy look, and like I said, my sister I think she's getting her matte setting spray. But we do have completely opposite skin types. She's oily, I'm dry to normal. So I of course wanted the dewy, she wanted the matte. But this really does make your makeup last a lot longer.
Doesn't crease.
It doesn't crease, and I just love the spritz of it at the end. It really feels like it makes my makeup really not sink into my skin, but just really kind of go all together really nicely.
Yeah. So obviously mine's the same, but in matte. So alright. Next product, very simple, everyday eyelash curler. It does not say anywhere on here what brand it is. I want to venture and guess Revlon.
I think it is Revlon.
But I have had this for years. I have not had to buy a new eyelash curler in a very long time, and it came with a couple of the black pads on the inside. So I've had this forever, and I have very few eyelashes on my own, so it is a must for me to curl my eyelashes. So I very much use this every single day.
Okay, I am going to mention this product. This is the Revlon Clear Lash Adhesive. I know a lot of people like the brand Duo for their lashes. I really don't because I'm very impatient, and I think it takes so long to dry. And this sticks longer on my lashes. It dries a lot faster, which some people may not enjoy, but I like it because I can just put it on my lash and put it right on my eye. And of course I have to wait a few seconds, but it really is a good product, and run out and get this if you are a lash lover because it's really good.
And expensive too.
It's like $3.
Okay, so my next drugstore product is the NYX eyeshadow base. And I kid you not, I have had this for months. When my sister first kind of got me into going to Sephora and Ulta, this is the one thing I never used to my, for my eyeshadow, and my eyeshadow always came off or it would crease.
Makes a world of difference.
So it looks kind of like this. It's just in a little pot, and it has lasted me forever. And I have yet to hit the bottom. I mean, you need just the very littlest bit of this, and you just lightly put it on and then put your eyeshadow on. And I love it just as much as something like Urban Decay. I do use Urban Decay every now and then, the little sample packs, but I find NYX works just as well. And this was only like $2 or $3 at Ulta in the drugstore section.
I will say too, I do have that, and I also have the MAC Paint Pot and Painterly. So similar. I mean, the MAC Paint Pot is like, I want to say around $25, and that one is probably around $8. So you're saving a lot of money, and you get, if not more, the same amount of product.
Right.
I am going to mention this, and this is a $6 product, I believe, I think. And this is just in the color Sheer. It's the e.l.f. Glitter Primer. And I don't just use this for glitter, I use it for all of my eyeshadows, high-end or drugstore. It's just amazing. And when you do use this though, it's very, very tacky. So you want to make sure that you set it with, I like to use the color Naked in my Naked palette just to kind of make it blend with all of my eyeshadows a lot better, because this does get very tacky, and if you just stick on a dark eyeshadow in your crease, it's not really going to blend. So you want to make sure that you do set it with a powder the same color as your skin.
Okay, so my next product that I use, I probably should have mentioned this back with my foundation, but is the CoverGirl Concealer Stick in the shade Neutralizer. So very basic shade. I'm almost out. It looks horrible. I've had it for a long, long time. But basically I just use this on my under eyes. I get purpley looking under eyes. Not terrible, but just enough to where you definitely want to cover it up. So I put this on after I put on my foundation and just kind of blend it out with the Beauty Blender or my finger. And it works really well. I don't feel that I need a super expensive product. I've never really ventured outside of using my CoverGirl stick, but I very much enjoy using this.
My favorite concealer is the Maybelline Concealer in Fair. I have loved this for a really long time. It does crease a little bit, I will tell you, but it really is great for highlighting, especially with the color I get in the summer. Just put a little bit of highlight right there, right here, and of course do the triangle under my eye, and it's just really good for that. And it's very creamy, which makes it crease a little bit, but everyone pretty much loves this. It's a great concealer.
Okay, so my next product is LA Colors Auto Eyeliner in Black Brown. And LA Colors is super common. You can get this even at the Dollar Tree for $1, or you can get it at places like Walmart, different drugstores. But I do believe I got this a while back at the Dollar Tree, and for it being a Dollar Tree product, I mean, it really is pretty pigmented and it does its job very well. I will say it does tend to kind of smudge as the day goes on, but for an everyday purpose and for an inexpensive eyeliner, I would highly recommend using this one.
I'm going to kind of venture out a little bit and mention a brush. This is by Real Techniques. This is the buffing brush. I like this a lot better than their other kind of orangey, like kind of tapered brush that looks like that. But it's more rounded. This I use every day for my foundation. This is definitely a holy grail foundation brush. I don't own any Sigma brushes. I do own like 2 or 3 MAC eyeshadow brushes, but nothing can beat this. And I do love to use my Beauty Blender. And this runs probably like $10. It's just,
But
it's
high
amazing.
quality.
It's so high quality, and I will always recommend Real Techniques just because they are cheap, but they don't shed. They're just soft. I mean, they're so good. So run out and get you one.
Okay, so my next product is a lip product from Maybelline, and it is the Baby Lips, and this is in the color Peach Kiss. It's number 30. This is what it looks like. And I love the smell of the Baby Lips. All have like a this one smells like peach, but it's kind of like a candy smell. They smell really nice, and it's not a lipstick. It's just kind of, you know, it's a nice smell, but it's not a lipstick. It's not a chapstick. It's not really a gloss. You know, it's kind of a mix. It gives you some color. You're not going to be able to see that probably, but a little bit of a peach shade, just mostly a little bit of a shine to it. And I love wearing this every day. It's just so easy to put in your pocket, put in your purse, put it on your lips, and you're out the door. And it moisturizes your lips too. It doesn't leave your lips feeling dry. You don't need a lip liner with this. So, and I don't know the price. I can't remember the prices of many of my things, but we'll
Should be about
link them below.
$4, I think.
And again, any drugstore, you can find this.
My favorite lip product from the drugstore is by Revlon. So many of my favorite drugstore lip products are from Revlon. This is in the color Snow Pink, and it's one of their glosses. Has a doe foot applicator. Not sticky at all. We're fans of sticky lip glosses. That's just gross.
Yep.
But it does have a little bit of glitter, but this is, as you can tell, I love a lot of gloss. So I'm not really a lipstick person. I just apply gloss all day, every day.
Yep.
And it's just really pretty. Not super pigmented, but I like the look of like the shiny, like wet lips. So this definitely gives you that. And there's quite a bit of product in here, and this runs about $7.
Perfect for summertime.
Yeah.
Okay, so my next product is probably the most expensive one, but I love it, and I know it's not for everybody. It is the Organic Wear from Physicians Formula. And the one thing I will say about this product is it will smudge. If you touch your eyes a lot during the day or something, it will kind of wipe away. It's definitely not waterproof. It comes off very easy with makeup removing wipes or soap and water. But I don't know, I really love this product. It makes my few eyelashes actually look like I have eyelashes. And I want to say this was like $9 or something, and I got this at CVS.
But if you get it at Rite Aid or CVS, of course, Physicians Formula, and you get a card. What is that called?
And this is what the applicator looks like. It's like a rewards card,
Yeah.
basically.
And you can get the sales that Physicians Formula and like Wet n Wild and Revlon, of course, always go on with that card. So if you are a drugstore beauty lover or just a makeup lover, get yourself a Rite Aid rewards card.
Yeah, definitely. A lot of times the Physicians Formula products will go for like, if you spend $20 on Physicians Formula, you'll get back $15. So it's like, why not? You know, you're gonna basically be paying $5 for $20 worth of products, and I definitely got this on a sale, I remember.
Yeah.
So I really like this.
I'm going to mention the L'Oreal Infallible 24-Hour Eyeshadow, and this is in my favorite color in the whole world. Looks amazing with green eyes, blue eyes, just because of like the colors that it has in it.
I just
It's
watched that
a
one.
very,
It's pretty.
I know, it's very rose gold. Sorry, that was stupid, but it's so pretty. But I don't know if you can really see it. Jaclyn Hill, our favorite makeup artist, about this shade. She actually did a drugstore beauty look using this shade, and as soon as she used it, I went out and bought it. And
Can't go wrong. They look nice.
it's amazing. But it's one of those beautiful colors that you can just put on all over the whole lid. And just wear a little bit of mascara and some lip gloss, and you look incredibly put together. It's beautiful, to say the least.
Okay, so I'm down to my last product, and it is another Physicians Formula product. This is the Translucent Pearl, and it is Mineral Glow Pearls, and I use this as my highlight. And again, I'm not sure the price, sorry. I can link it below. I'll look that up. But it comes with a little applicator here, which I don't use this often. I usually just dab my fingers in it, and I'll kind of just like dab it along my cheekbones for my highlight. And it's not super bright. I mean, I'm sure there's better highlights out there. But I think the payoff is kind of nice. You know, for having fair skin, I don't want a super dramatic highlight or anything like that, for every day at least. And so I have really been loving this product from Physicians Formula.
I saved my favorite product for last. I have gone through literally probably 5 tubes of this mascara in the past year. It is the L'Oreal Telescopic Shocking Extensions. I originally, well, what color? This is in the color Carbon Black. Originally had it in the black brown, just for like a natural everyday kind of color. And I love the length that it gives you is absolutely insane. And it's got a really small brush. It's not super small, but
Good for lower lashes.
it's wonderful for lower lashes. Gives you so much length and separation without putting a ton of products on your lashes. It gives you like the perfect amount of product. But this is just, it's so amazing. Not even kidding you. Please go out and get this because it will change your life. It will. So.
Alright, so that is all for my drugstore products. I have a ton more, but for the sake of time, we had to really narrow down what we wanted to share. But yeah, I mean, we pretty much both used the products we shared with you both, or with you all, every day. Alright guys, sorry about that. Camera died. Anyway, so just wanted to wrap up the video. My sister had to take off, but so those are the products that we use on an everyday basis. And we would like to do a tutorial for you guys if you would like to see an everyday makeup look with the products that we just showed you. But we're thinking for our next video we're going to do a get to know me. So, you know, just kind of fill you all in on us. So, anyway, please do subscribe, leave any comments, and please do like this video, give us a big thumbs up. And again, it's our first video, so we'll try to get videos out to you guys on a regular basis. So thank you, and we'll see you later. Bye.